Hello guys, welcome to Teach Together Try with me, Mr. Burns. Today our learning intention is that students, you understand how to convert thousandths as a fraction into a decimal. So that means the success criteria looks like this. 399 over 1,000 or 399 over 1,000 equals 0.399. Let's go into the teaching phase. Now I know you've seen this place value chart. It's worth a brief reminder. Here's a number, for example, guys, 3,621.340. And today, guys, we're really focusing in over here. We'll use the units today, but we're really focusing in on the tenths, the hundredths and the thousandths, because they are, of course, what we call decimal values. They are what we call decimal values. So let's have a look at that. And of course, remembering our learning intention is that you understand how to convert thousandths as a fraction into a decimal value. Okay, and we're back. And we have on the board, guys, something that's really going to help you. It's the place value chart. Here it is. But just like I said, we're really just looking at the units, the tenths, the hundredths, and the thousandths today. And here's a fractional value over here. Remember, we're trying to convert fractions into decimals. We're trying to convert fractions into decimals. And I'm going to teach you that right now. Over here, we've got our fraction. 399 over 1,000. 399 over 1,000. And because it's out of 1,000, when we convert into a decimal, because it's out of 1,000, we know we should start in the thousandths column. Because it's out of 1,000, we know we should start in the thousandths column. So what we're going to do, one digit at a time, is move this fractional value here over to the place value chart over here, and we're going to start putting it in the thousandths column. Because this is the thousand. It's out of 1,000. So one digit at a time. Here we go. 399 over 1,000. We're going to move the 9 over here. We've moved that 9. We're going to move the other 9 over here. We've moved the other 9. There it is. And last of all, we'll move that 3 there. And you see how we had to work backwards, building up from the thousandth column. We worked backwards, building up from the thousandths column. So let's get rid of all those confusing lines. And our answer should look like this. 0, you can pop a 0 in there, there's no fuss or bother about that. 0.399. And this 3, of course, relates to this 3. This 9 here relates to that 9. And that 9 here relates to that 9 thousandths there. Let's do another one. I've made this intentionally difficult. It's not just 3 numbers that you can whack in, is it? It's 13. But it remains the same. The principle remains the same because we're dealing with thousandths. We've got to start down here in the thousandths column, and then we build up backwards. Okay, here we go. I'll show you. This 3 is going to go all the way to the thousandths column. There it goes. 3. This 1 is going to go all the way to the next column, moving up to the hundredths column. Right. Now, of course, you can't just have nothing, 1, 100ths and 1000ths. So you've got to put in some zeros as placeholders. So let's do that now. And so our answer will be 0 point, because there's your decimal point here, 0.013. And this value here, of course, indicates that there is 13 thousandths. 13 thousandths. It's the little one, it's not the big one. We're not saying 13 thousands, we're saying 13 thousandths. Let's do one together. We're in the together phase. Right, here's your value, 307 thousandths. I want you to turn it into a decimal. You're going to move this value here over here. But you've got to make sure you put it in the right columns. And I'm going to give you a reminder, because we're dealing with thousandths, you've got to start in the thousandths column and build it up. Start in the thousandths column and build it up. Okay, perhaps pause me. Where do you think this 7 should go? I've just told you you've got to start in the thousandths column, so where are you going to put it? Okay, I hope you put it into the thousandths column. Where's this 0 going to go? Remember, we're building up. Where's the 0 going to go? Okay, I hope you suggested it goes into the hundredths column. What about, finally, last of all, this 3? Where's this 3 going to go? Okay, I hope you're thinking it goes in the tenths column. And of course, there's your final answer. And for the purposes of just having a placeholder, that is a number with no real value, we'll just put in a 0 there, because people don't say nothing, 0.307. They say 0.307. And there's your answer. Let's do another one together. I hope you're writing this down in your book, because you should be. This is an interactive video. Okay, here we are again. It's the same. We're dealing with thousands. So you're going to have to import over into the thousandths column. You're going to have to start in the thousands and build up. Start in the thousands and build up. Right, so this 9, we're going to have to deal with this 9 first. Where are we going to put the 9? We're starting in the thousands, so it goes over to the thousandths. Right, we've got this 9 here. We've done that. We can cross it off if you like. We've left over with this 9. We're going to have to put that over. Where are we going to put it? We're not going to put it in the thousands. We've already put a number there. We're going to build it up. What's the next column? It is the hundredths. Good. Okay. And of course, we've got an empty spot there and an empty spot here. We should put in a placeholder. So your answer is, perhaps you can say it. Why don't you say it? Your answer is 0.099. And that means this has got the value of 99 thousandths. Okay? Try and all by yourself. Here we go. Alright, it's your go now. 398 thousandths. Right, pop it in here in the right spot. Have a go all by yourself. Thanks very much. Pause me. Okay, I hope that you paused me, because I'm going to show you what you should have done. You should have imported this over here, starting in the thousandths column, so I should read 398 thousandths, so that's 0.398, and this decimal point is of course here, 0.398. Let's have a go at another one. Can I give you a hint? Right? Don't just do this. Remember, because we're dealing with thousandths, you've got to import it over to the thousandths column. Okay, remember that. Alright, pause me and have a go all by yourself. Okay, your answer should have been, remember, because it's thousands, so you've got to start in the thousands and build it up. Should have been, you pop the 8 here, the 8 goes over here, and the 9 goes there, and so it's 0.098. I hope that has been useful to you. I've got some worksheets for you at the front. Come and get those, complete them, and then show them to me when you're done. Thank you very much. That's if you're in my class.